Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today I would like to finally finish the picture out of Stained Glass Color by Number. This is the Christmas edition by Sun Life Drawing. And we were coloring this one. Yeah, I meant to get this finished during the week, but boy oh boy, yeah, just did not happen. Okay, I did have the refills for number 9 and what was the other one? 10. 9 and 10. So got those refilled, so we should be able to color those in now. Let me get out my list here of what colors are for what out of my Copics. And number 9 was YRO4, right? Yes. Okay, so let's zoom you in. There we go. This is Saturday when I'm recording this. So how is everybody's weekend going? Anybody have plans for the weekend? It's cold here, so. But guess what? It's not near as cold as what it's going to get next week. Oh my gosh. Tuesday night, our wind chills are supposed to be close to 40 below zero. Ugh. Whoever gets used to something like that? No one. No one ever. And our high for Wednesday, we're going to be lucky if it hits 0. Ugh. Oh, that's why I hate winter. I just cannot stand being cold. And then when you get temps like that, holy Hannah. That is just, oh. And of course, taking Bella out to go potty, you know, she usually does go pretty fast, but if she has to poop, you know, she sits there and freezes her poor little paws off. And she would not keep on booties. We tried that for her, and no, she couldn't stand them. She got her hair cut today, and oh my God, is she cute. Oh, they had little blue bows in her fur up by her ears. Oh, she was so cute. I took a picture of her. If I think of it, I will insert a picture here of what she looks like. Because, yeah, the groomer that we have, I always ask for this specific groomer because she just does such an awesome job with Bella, and she is so nice. I've seen some groomers in there that, I mean, they are just doing their job, and they're not bad, but they're just a little bit rougher with the animals. You know, not, like I said, not that they mistreat them or anything like that. But I've seen how Alicia grooms, and she is just so patient and, you know, so good with the dogs and stuff. So, and plus I love how she grooms Bella. Bella's always so cute. Okay, that was the rest of the 9s, so let's go on to the 10s, which is Y17. Okay, so, and then we only have the 20s and the 4s left. So that won't take too long. Have some things to do yet this afternoon. I want to get the Christmas tree up. So that'll take a while. Bob brought the tree up, but I don't want him to bring all the other stuff up for me, so I have a bunch of boxes and containers and stuff to bring up yet. And I might as well bring the wrapping paper up too, because I'm gonna have to do that pretty soon. I've been I think the postman in UPS and FedEx, well, FedEx hasn't had to be here too much. They don't deliver much here. Mostly my poor mailman, because most everything comes through the post office now, and they have just been swamped. And unfortunately, at this time of year especially, they have 2 people off. One is, I can't remember what Bob just said happened to him, but the other gal was in a bad car accident, and I guess she's not doing real well. So, you know, she's not going to be to work until at least till after Christmas, after the new year. And yeah, I'm not sure when the other guy is going to be able to come back. It was nothing quite as serious as that car accident, but it's just these poor guys that are on these mail routes are already working from, I don't know what time in the morning, but he told me the one night he first got done at like 7:30 at night. So, you know, they're putting in 12-hour days. Well, probably more, because I know some of my stuff, when I look on Amazon, I can see that some of my stuff was checked in at the Marathon Post Office at like 6 in the morning. And I don't know about you guys, are you having some of your stuff from Amazon come early? I have had, let's do the number 4s now. I have had a number of things come a day early. And yet other things that should be here are not. Some of it, something for my son, should have been here earlier this week. It hasn't even been shipped yet. So that is definitely not Amazon's fault, not the shipper's fault. You know, the mail or whatever it's going to come through UPS. It is the seller, and this was nothing that should be in high demand. Cameron wanted some different flavored barbecue sauces for grilling out, and so I got him a pack of that, and you wouldn't think that would be in huge demand, but yeah, it has not even been shipped out. And was supposed to be here, what was it, Monday or Tuesday? So it's going to be over a week late. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal, because it's for Christmas. I have plenty of time. But still, long as it's here before I get all the wrapping paper out and I start wrapping everything. Because once I start wrapping, I like to get everything wrapped at once. I get out one of my 8-foot folding tables that I use when I have rummage sales, and get out a chair there, folding chair, all my wrapping paper, scissors, tape, pen, all the essentials. And yeah, if I'm dragging that all out, I want to get everything done. Drag all the presents out of my bedroom. I went in there yesterday because I had a doctor's appointment, and so Heather had to come from work and watch the kids while I had my doctor's appointment. So when I got back, I wanted to go in and change, and Maddie follows me in there. Well, my bedroom is where I have all the Christmas presents stashed. Guess what she sees? Yeah. Well, first she's seen a couple of Levi's. Well, she wanted to play with the one. It's an octopus, and it does a bunch of stuff. And I said, no, no, no. Well, then she spied the Puppy Dog Pals book. And it plays, depending on what you push, it plays, you know, tunes and all this stuff. Well, that was for her. It was going to be just a smaller gift for her. And so I'm like, you weren't supposed to find this stuff. Didn't even dawn on me when she was following me to the bedroom, because I'm used to her following me down there. For some reason, she likes coming in Grandma's room. And yeah, didn't even dawn on me. I'm like, ugh. Oh, well. I said, well, okay, I'll just, you know, have to get her some other small present. Because I did get her, she is Frozen crazy, like a lot of little girls. Anything about Frozen. So I got her a Frozen styling head, you know, that you can play with the hair and put makeup on, and that is right up Maddie's alley. She loves stuff like that. She'll take anything I have around this house, and she will pretend it's something to put makeup on us. Because, of course, she's got to put it on me, too. I mean, just the stuff she finds in drawers, and it's so cute. Well, she'll be able to put makeup and style a hair on this thing. And before I knew I was getting that, I had ordered something quite a while ago that I found on AliExpress. And it also was, I don't think it's going to be included, though, in this Frozen styling head, though. So I think it's going to work together really well. Because in this set from AliExpress, it has like a little blow dryer, and I think it has like, did it have curlers in? I can't remember. Probably not. That's kind of a thing of the past. But, oh, the blow dryer and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Right up her alley, too, because she always wants me to blow dry her hair. I don't know if it's because it feels good or what. Yeah. She likes to have her hair blow dried. So I'll take like a mister or something, and we'll get her hair just damp, you know. And I said, okay, we gotta dry your hair now. A little bit harder to do that now with Levi, but he's getting a little bit better about sitting in the swing for a little bit. Heather was talking about maybe bringing down, she has him sitting in one of those, oh gosh, a bouncy, no, not a bouncy, exerciser. Is that what it's called? Where, you know, you place him in it, and then he can turn around and play with all these different things. And I guess he sits in that really nice, exercising his legs, because he is getting strong. He's not a little bitty baby anymore. Not a newborn anyhow. He's 4 months old now. Can you believe it? I can't. So anyhow, Heather was talking about maybe getting a used exerciser for down here. And I thought, oh, lordy, lordy, I don't have room for one. But I'm thinking if she brings one of those, I could give her the swing back, because I probably wouldn't place him in the swing much anymore anyhow. So, yeah. I think it's got to be one or the other, because Grandma's house is just getting too full. And yeah, I already got to kind of rearrange things. just to make room for the tree, you know, like most other people. So I have to get that swing out of the corner over there because that's where I'm putting the tree. So I'll just have to slide the couch down in the living room, and maybe I can fit it in that other corner yet. I'm not sure. But we'll see. I'll see when I start rearranging it what's gonna work the best. Thank heavens I did go ahead and get a smaller tree a few years ago, because the tree that I had was really big and quite big around. I mean, it was tall. Can't remember how tall it was, but yeah, it was a taller one, and it was bigger around, and so it wouldn't fit into one of those, you know, tree carrying cases or whatever you want, a tree bag. And so it was just a bugger to get up and down the steps, and Bob would always have to try to finagle that big heavy thing up and down, and I'm like, that's enough, I guess. So my brother needed a tree for when his fiance came last year for Christmas from the Philippines for her first trip to America. And so I gave him the bigger tree, and I bought a 6.5 foot tree. So that worked out good. My other tree went to a good home. And now this one is just so much easier to get up and down the steps because I bought a nice tree bag for it too. So yeah, it's got a nice handle on, and you know, it's still a little bulky, but it's not real heavy, so he brings it up for me. But I have a number of big plastic totes, you know, that have all the other decorations, and then I have one for the Christmas balls, one with all the wrapping paper in, and you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm going to take the time to put everything up though this year. I don't think I did last year either. Like all the Christmas lights in the windows out front, and have a ton of Christmas window clings that I always put up. But it's such a pain in the butt. Whoops, I thought them were going to be 4s. Oh well. What's color 20? Oh, that's a violet. It won't cover up the brown. Oh well. Oh well. Just coloring away and talking and not paying attention to what's 4s and what's 20s. So brown and a violet background. That's different. So how many others have decorated up their house already? Do you do more decorating than just the tree? Most people do. I still have some light up items that are motion. They go in motion. Like I have a Mrs. Claus and an angel that the candle on the angel lights up, and then her arms go back and forth. Same with the Santa. And those are so old. My ex-husband had given them to me, oh my gosh, way before we were divorced. So, and we divorced in 2000. So yeah, they're quite old, and they still work. But I always package them all up in their original packaging. You know, it's got a special shape on the top and the bottom that's formed to the object and stuff. So it's kept nice and secure in that. And then, oh yeah, I got it looks like a snow globe, only it's dome shaped kinda. And it blows fake snow around when you turn it on. It's so cute. And that I got from him 2 years ago, so not 2 years ago. I got that from him also long ago. Yeah, I don't think he's buying me Christmas presents anymore. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Okay. Wow, this is going fast. 20 minutes. And we have almost the browns all done. I do want to record also this weekend because it's just too hard to record during the week. I would like to record the first part of another color and chat, and it's going to be a Christmas picture. And guess what? Okay, hang on your seat. Okay, it's going to be colored pencil. Yes, colored pencil. I think since I started this channel the beginning of the year, I think I've colored with colored pencil once. On camera anyhow. Got a kitty here. Misty was up here when I came in to record. So yeah, I thought we would color a Christmas picture with the new 120 set of Arteza pencils. I just love the feel of those. And we're going to straight color because I had, posed the question that, I was thinking maybe next year of doing some straight coloring videos with pencils. And I asked you guys if you thought that would be a good idea. And I got a resounding yes, please. So that is what we are going to do. And rather than waiting until next year, I thought, well, let's do a Christmas picture with pencil. Now, I wanted to try to pick out one that didn't have, real big spaces, because that's kind of hard to do when you're straight coloring with colored pencil. So I picked a picture out of a book that I've only colored 2 pictures out of, and it's a very popular book, and that is Johanna's Christmas. So we're going to be coloring out of Johanna's Christmas. And so today I'm going to be kind of busy and, trying to get the tree up. And Bob and I usually go out to eat on Saturday nights, so won't have a chance to record it today. So I'm hoping tomorrow that I'll be able to get at that. And yeah, at least get part 1 done and be able to release that during the week, because I want to get this up hopefully tonight yet. And then record the first part of Johanna's Christmas color and chat and get that up for you guys midweek. I have been trying to get 2 color and chats up a week, but this last week that didn't happen. I have been so fried by the time the kids leave at night that, yeah, I just want to sit down and color. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know how kids are. They're a little tiring. Oh no, I should have checked this one before I started coloring. It feels like it's going a little dry. I think I do have this refill though. So I think after I color this part in, I'm going to pause and I'm going to go refill this. Okay, I shall be right back. Okie dokie, we are back. And I even managed to not make a big mess of my marker. So yes, I did have the refill. I figured I would because it's a purple. I think I have all the purples and refills. Of course. I don't know how many refills I have, but I just slowly, I haven't bought any for a long time, but the ones that I do have, I just waited till there was, you know, a good sale. I bought a lot of my markers and replacement nibs and all of that from Uzak.com, and a bunch of my Copics too, because they had fantastic prices. If you got a free, if you signed up, you know, created an account, and it was, you know, of course free, then you got Copics for $0.25 less per Copic. So at the time, before the price went up, when was that, last year? I got all my Copics for $4.99 on that site. So, yeah, got a lot of my Copics from there and some refills too. And then, you know, when Dick Blick or some of the places would have deals on the refills, I would pick up one here and there. I would like to get all the refills for the colors that I have picked out for all of the Sun Life drawing books and some of my other color by number books, because they kind of overlap. So yes, I do use my Copics for things like this. Boy, this didn't take long to do, did it? I kind of figured just doing the background, you know, you're not changing out markers much, and that it was going to go pretty fast. So as you can see, these pictures look really super busy and everything, but again, because some of these aren't, you know, you're not coloring each one a separate color. Some of the colors, you know, like down here, this is all this purple. So you can just color it all in. So it goes much faster than what it appears at first. But yet it does give it that stained glass look. Belba family let me know that they are going to shortly be coming out with another book. Yay! Have no idea what it is. They didn't say, but I sure hope it's another one of the Square Mosaic books. Just love them. Between those and the whole collection that I have of the circle mosaics and square mosaics and hexagon mosaic books that I have. The square mosaics I do color in with my toy markers also, just like the Belba family ones. I just love those toy markers. The brush tip end is so nice, and then that, at first I hated, when I first got them toy markers, I hated that super fine tip because, and I don't know if it's the set I got or what, but I had a hard time even writing with that super fine tip. But now that I've been using them for a while, they seem juicier. So it's like the ink is flowing better. So if you find that with yours too, just use them for a while. It may get better. I do have one, however, it's sapphire blue, that I just cannot get to work on the fine tip. the brush tip end works fine. And I had written to Arteza, the contact that I've been working with for my reviews of the Arteza products. And, you know, she said, you know, unfortunately, because they don't sell, or, you know, yet, anyhow, she says they may in the future sell the toy markers individually. She says there's really not a whole lot she can do about it. And I just asked if, you know, she knew of any way that I could try to get it to work, but she didn't really know, so I'll just have to deal with it. I did change the number that I used that sapphire blue for. I now use a different, because it was supposed to be a darker blue, so now I just use indigo. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? We just adapt. Yeah, my cats have been the, well, not just cats, my dog too. It's like all these animals, I don't know, something's gotten into them. Bella, she always goes crazy anytime she hears the word squirrel. I can't say it too loud. Actually, I think all she has to do is hear the S sound, and she automatically knows what you're saying. Even if I whispered it to Maddie one time, and she heard it. And she went stark raving nuts. Zooms to look out the window, or else back here at the patio door, because that's where she knows she can see them. And, you know, we had just replaced all the blinds throughout this entire house, with the biggest ones being in the living room, because those living room windows are gigundo. And there's 3 big windows that face the north, and then I have another big one in the living room that faces the west. Well, the ones facing the north I don't have all the way down, I leave them up. The one facing the west I have a tendency of putting down more, because otherwise, especially when the sun is setting, it would glare on the TV, because the TV's on the opposite wall. So I had those blinds down, and right outside that west facing window is my flower bed out front. And the squirrels seem to like to come through that flower bed and bury these black walnuts. There's a lady a few blocks up that has a black walnut tree. And these squirrels just love those black walnuts, so every fall they are busy burying black walnuts. I don't know how far these squirrels go, for blocks around from her black walnut tree up there. And so if Bella sees a squirrel right outside the window in the flower bed, she goes crazy. And yeah, she spotted one. Oh, this was maybe, I don't know, maybe a month ago or so. Yeah, she seen one in the flower bed. And because the blinds were down, she couldn't see it well enough. And so she was pawing at the blinds so she could peek through the slats of the blinds. And she broke one of the slats. I'm like, oh my God, those are brand new. Well, Bob managed to super glue it back together. Oh my gosh, these animals. Because Midnight likes to, if there is anything on the table, end table, coffee, anything where he is on, if there is anything of any size that he could possibly bat off the table with his paw, he will do it. Whether it be a pen, whether it be anything. He bats it on the floor. It's like, oh, midnight. And then there's Callie, who, if there is any like sock or hand towel, anything that she can drag with her teeth, she wants to bring it to Mama, I think, as a present. She doesn't truly bring it all the way to me, though. She'll take it as far as the kitchen or maybe the dining room. And then she, you know, she meows the entire way. And it's so funny because if she has this towel in her mouth or a sock, to listen to her meow when her mouth is full of this towel is just hilarious. That one time she had a full-size bath towel. It was so funny. She had it dragging behind her between her legs, trying to meow with this towel. Oh my God, it was so hilarious. I was laughing so hard. Oh, it was so funny. So yeah, these cats really can be entertaining at times. Okay, guess what, guys? We're done. Wowie, wowie, that did not take long at all. Oh, is that not cute? Wow, I love it. So we have a present here, Christmas ball. Look at this candy. That turned out cute. Another Christmas ball. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I think he's cute too. So I'm definitely going to be coloring out of this book more off camera. But yeah, so that is our first picture out of Stained Glass Color by Number, the Christmas edition. I will link this down below. It is from Amazon in case you want to pick this up yourself for some Christmas coloring. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this color along. Not quite as long as some of my others, but yeah, colored pretty fast. So if you like this, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to my channel and hit that bell so you know when I put up new content. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.